Hello guys, how you doing? It's your homeboy Guy. I hope you guys are doing great. I hope you guys are doing fine. Myself, I'm perfectly fine. Hey, couple videos ago in the past year, I was talking about my experience in the Philippines when I arrived for the first time, saying that I met that official from the Bureau of Immigration who just saw me and gave me a big smile, and then when I came close to him, he started calling me idol. I didn't really know why, but it was nice to see somebody smiling with you when you don't know anybody. You don't even speak the language. At that moment, I didn't even know what idol was, the meaning of idol. But later on, I knew that it was a sort of way to show me appreciation. But it seems like this kind of things doesn't happen to all foreigners. And it doesn't happen to all foreigners not because the Bureau of Immigration doesn't smile to foreigners, but because there are some foreigners that are very, very arrogant. And that's why I'm doing this video. And I name it, "These Foreigners That the Filipino Doesn't Want." Actually, not only the Filipino, I think all the country in the world doesn't want that type of foreigner. So I was reading a document coming from the Bureau of Immigration saying that there are 124 rude aliens barred from entering PH in 2024. So the letter has been released just in February 2022, like a couple of days ago, but actually it's based on 2024 statistic. 124 root alien. Let's make it clear, when they say root alien here, alien first is anyone who's not the Filipino. That's what they call them here, alien. So let's make it clear, when they say 124, I was shocked by the number. Yes, I was shocked by the number, because here we are talking about people having all the documents. Everything is good. They have the visa, they have everything that they're supposed to have. But there's only one thing they don't have: the attitude, or let's say the right attitude, or let's say they are rude, they are arrogant. And when I say I was shocked, I'm not shocked because the number is too high, but I'm just shocked because the number is very low. Yes, to me the number is very low. Just myself staying in the Philippines for nearly 13 years, I have seen so many foreigners, disrespectful, arrogant, rude towards the officials here in the Philippines. And of course, God knows that I'm not going to be the one shooting at the foreigner here, because even myself, I'm a foreigner, but I've really seen a lot. And seeing only 124 for the whole year of 2024, I believe that there is also a lot of tolerance here from the Bureau of Immigration. And particularly when it's come to some powerful country, they are really rude sometimes when it comes to the Philippines. Not only the Philippines, even when they come to some other country, they're a little bit rude and a little bit insolent. I don't want to give the name of the country here, because some people are quick to judge the whole country and saying that every people from that country or this country are like that. But on the report that was sent by the Bureau of Immigration, I will just quote some of the word that was said there. They said, the Bureau of Immigration, BI, said its official in the different ports of entry bear 124 aliens from entering the country last year for being rude and disrespectful to immigration officer. Then I think that's the boss of the Bureau of Immigration in the Philippines, Viado. He stressed that we again want foreigners intending to visit the Philippines that they should refrain from being disrespectful when dealing with our officer, as such behavior is an affront to persons in authority. He added that verbally or physically assaulting immigration officer cannot be tolerated, as such act will warrant appropriate sanction from BI, including kicking out the rude passenger. Now they give an example of one passenger that was very rude. I'm not going to give the name of the country, but he was 34-year-old male. Actually what happened is, you know, when you go to most of the country, sometimes there are papers that you can file or you can fill up before entering the country, and then when you arrive in the country, just present it. Or if you didn't do it before entering or arriving the country, you will do it at the airport. Now it happened that that 34-year-old male from a country not really far from the Philippines didn't have that document file yet. So he had to do it right away in front of the Bureau of Immigration office there at the airport. So it was asked to him to move on the side and let people behind him who already have the document ready to just submit the document, since he's still putting information on his document. And from there, he got pissed, and then he starts sending cursing words and saying a lot of stuff despite several warnings that was given to him. And at the end of the day, the official in front of him decided to kick him back in the country and add him on the blacklist, so with no return in the Philippines. This is just an example among 1,000 examples. Couple video also, I was given an example of that basketball player import, I think 2013, around 2013 or 2012. He played for a very famous team here in PBA for several years, and when he stopped playing, he started spending some time in the country, and he was arrested by the police. I'm not sure the reason why he was arrested, but I saw it on the news, on the TV live. I saw him fight with the whole Philippines saw him fight with the police officer in the police station. Regardless the reason that it's going to given to me, it seems like they were just asking him to stand up and to sit down. Maybe he was already pissed, maybe he felt like he was not treated right or stuff like that. He started pushing everybody in the police station. He's a basketball player, he's big, you can imagine, a varsity and import, you can imagine the size. Him doing so big movement like that in the police station, it was very like a bit scary, right? Because he can easily hurt somebody really bad. But the good thing is, everybody in the police station was pretty quite calm and was just trying to convince him to remain calm, sit down, and do not overreact. But this kind of attitude, I'm telling you, you're in a different country, you're going to spend at least 5 years in the jail before going back to your country. Even if you are from the country where this guy is coming from, you're going to spend probably 2 to 3 years in the jail before they let you go back to your country of origin. Yes. For me, I think some people really believe that, or sometimes think that, okay, I'm from first world country, how they like to call it. My country is one of the first world country, or maybe it's a very developed country. It's a very powerful country. Economically speaking, my country is on the top. Military speaking, my country is on the top. Yes, we can give you that credit, but the thing is, when you're deciding to move to another country, first of all, you respect the law of the country where you're moving from, because this is not your country anymore. It's basically like when you have your house, somebody enter your house, he needs to know the rule. Now, it can happen that you don't know the rule. He doesn't know that you need to remove the shoes before entering your house. It can happen. But you will ask him, okay, next time, remove your shoes. If he doesn't want to remove his shoes, he decides to enter your house with the shoes, what are you going to do? You will ask him, exit my house. And if he doesn't want to exit your house, you're going to probably call people, or use all the resources that you have in order for him to exit your house. And that's totally fair, because that's your house, you have your own rule, and then people coming into your house should follow this rule. As simple as that. I used to say that if you are not happy with this rule, then you just leave the country. On some previous video, I was saying myself that there are some countries where I will never step in there. Not because I hate people there, but just because I feel like these rules here are very critical for me, for my mental stability. Just the fact of thinking of it, I don't want to go there. Like death penalty. For me, a country where the death penalty is still active, I have nothing to do here. I respect that. I respect those countries having that as in the law and stuff like that. But I have a right to choose. And knowing that the death penalty is there and is still active, I don't go there. Simple as that. So that's one thing. Sometimes people from some power country think that when I go to a third world country or underdeveloped country, like they sometimes call it, I have all the rights. But in fact, no. We are all the same when you're leaving your country and then you're going to another country. Normally, all foreigners are the same. You guys should all treat the same way. And if you don't want to be treated the same as any other foreigner like you, then probably there is even something that's wrong with the officer of that country who's serving you. Because that's actually what they should make sure, that everybody is treated the same way. That's one thing. The second thing also is, I've been in some other country like Japan, Macau, in Africa, in Ethiopia. I'm telling you, when you arrive in the airport, they don't even understand that much English. So more likely the information or instruction that are given to you is just by, they are pointing with the finger. You go left, you go right, you stay there. And when you come start talking too much, then they even already taking like, what this guy is talking, he doesn't listen what I'm saying. It's already challenging me or what. And quickly they can just escalate the situation to the next level. I'm not saying that these countries are different or, you know, acting better, but I'm just saying that the level of tolerance there is even way, way less. And it's right, they are right to even be less tolerant. Because if they already tell you what to do, it's okay that you don't understand, and then you may ask a question. But if they tell you what to do and you are not okay with that, you don't want to do it, that's a different thing. I don't have to translate it again for you. That's clearly like a challenge and objection, right? And for 12 years that I've been here in the Philippines, I cannot count how many times I have seen this kind of situation where you see some foreigner really acting in a certain way, where if you remove them from the Philippines, not in only Philippines, even in Africa, there are a lot that are doing this kind of thing. You remove them from the Philippines or remove them from Africa, you put them in Singapore or Malaysia, the behavior will change. You put them in some Middle East country like, I don't know, Qatar, the behavior will change. Or Iran, the behavior will change. I'm sorry for those people who are living in the country that I have named. Your country has nothing wrong. But I'm just saying that these are some countries where, you know, once they say go left, go left. We don't want to tell you that 5 times. Once they say go left, go left. That's it. And they know that, these foreigners know that, they really know that, okay, this country, the level of tolerance is way, way lesser compared to another country. That's why if I'm coming here, I can mess up, do my bullshit. And then when I go to another country, the same foreigner, he doesn't act the same anymore. He's acting totally different. And the worst and bad thing about it is that they're making the life of all the other foreigners difficult in the Philippines. Because what do you think? If you go and then behave like that, the next one who come after you is from your country. If the officer from the immigration is not, you know, aware enough to not generalize, he may start thinking that, okay, those people coming from this country are particularly rude. So when he saw another fellow from your country, he already put in his mind that this guy is a little bit rude. And that can already play against your countrymate who's coming next after you. Yeah. Even when you go in the bar, I mean, when you go in the bar or some other places where you are having fun usually, there are really some foreigners that are, you know, acting like you're asking, wow, what's going on? So that's what I wanted to share with you guys. For this foreigner coming to the Philippines, you know what to expect. Keep liking, keep sharing, more importantly, keep subscribing. Be Bala.